What is going on, everyone, and welcome to another newsletter here. So this one, I'm going to walk you through how I set up service pipelines and kind of a little bit of the why that I do it the way that I do it. So specifically, obviously inside of Agency Zoom, but any CRM or any system that you use that can kind of mirror this functionality, it should work just fine for that as well. So literally from start to finish here, all I do, obviously creating a pipeline, go into pipelines, create pipeline, right? I'm going to create a service pipeline. So the way that I do it, um, yeah, we're just gonna, no, nothing crazy here, right? I'm just gonna round robin to CSRs for right now. I don't even really care. I'm just gonna save changes so it's created. Specifically, I'm looking at the buckets that are created here. So what I like to do is I change this to new requests, right? This is basically anything that comes in, preferably via a service form or an app if you're using insurance agent app or Glovebox or anything like that, right? So I'm going to break this down into three potential stages after new request. So we're going to do waiting on client. Boom. We're going to do waiting on us. And then last but not least, we're going to do waiting on third party. So this is going to be mostly for claims, obviously, if it's waiting to get an adjuster on it, or if the adjuster needs to go do some stuff, or if you're sending it to, a surplus lines broker and they need to go and get their quotes and come back to you. That's what all that stuff's going to be here. But the reason that I do these specific ones, right? New requests, at the end of the day, that should be empty every single day, right? As the requests are coming in, people should be working on them. So waiting on client, obviously they submitted a request, they wanted to add a vehicle, but they didn't get the VIN. So you're just going to throw it over there, waiting on client till they call you back. Waiting on agency, obviously, is very generic, very self-explanatory, right? If I need to go in and physically do a quote, I'm just going to take this from new request and slide it on over into waiting on agency. It really, depending on what the request is, should only be in here for a day or two max. Again, depending on kind of your workflows and what the actual request is. And we already talked about waiting on third party over here. Now, doing it this way means that I can have all of my service and claims inside of a single pipeline. So I can build all of my automations based off of the service request type, right? If it's a service request plus minus a driver, if it's a claim, if it's agency filed, if it's direct filed, whatever, I can build automations based off of each one of these stages and based off of if it's a service request or a claim. So now I don't have to go into separate pipelines to see the status of a claim, and then I want to see the status of a service request. I can just put it all right here. Having these three stages makes it simple, simple, simple. I'm a big believer in the KISS methodology, keep it simple, stupid. So this very much follows that. New requests come in, and then there's one of three things that are going to happen, and then it's completed, right? So this way you can keep everything on a single screen, make life easy for yourself, uh, and really be able to service your clients, because this is really where what they're expecting their premiums to be going to is going to be in this pipeline, right? It's going to be adding or removing something, it's going to be making a claim, whatever. This is where your agency gets to shine. So this is how I set it up. Maybe we can walk through like setting up service requests, automations that come into this on another one as well. But as always, if this was helpful, let me know. If it wasn't, also let me know. And if you have any specific requests on videos that you would like to see, then by all means, please hit me up and I will happily do those for you. So this is how I create service pipelines. Hopefully this helps for your agency, and have a great rest of your day. See you guys.